Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, yes, old One Eye, and you saw him in the previous video, my Tyranid Time Again video, where basically I've set my task to finish building the rest of the NIDs that I've got ready for painting, so once again I can finish my army until I get more models anyway. But yeah, so he's done. Obviously I've done that in the last video, and now I've been working on the next batch, which is the Genestealers and the Broodlord. Just going to bring the Genestealers in. The Broodlord I've done a little conversion on, which I'm really looking forward to showing you because I'm really happy with it. But first of all, a quick chat about these. So yeah, these are obviously the newer Genestealers. I've got a lot of the older ones. I've got one set of new ones already. So when I built these up, I thought it'd be really cool if I start to use some of these newer heads, because all my other Genestealers, including the newer lots, have got the fairly basic heads on. So I've put some of the cool heads on, because I have to say this is probably one of my favourite Genestealer heads. I think it looks awesome. Really cool. So there's 8 minis here, and obviously you just get you get 2 of each heads. So there's lots of different heads with a small tongue, and there's one with a big tongue coming out there. So really cool. But I did have a look in my bits box, because all of my other Genestealers are in units of 10. So ideally I want this to be a unit of 10. I did have a few sort of broken bits and pieces where I bought some second-hand miniatures. And I've managed to cobble together 2 more Stealers, which is really cool, because now I've got a unit of 10. So, I mean, these are all bits and pieces from lots of different models that I've just managed to pull together to give me the 2 miniatures. So that's really good. So I've got a unit of 10 of those now to paint up, which is awesome. So that will give me 60 Genestealers, so the collection's coming on quite nicely. Next I want to have a chat about the Broodlord. So let me show you this. This is the picture of the Broodlord, obviously. This is the limited edition thing that's in that box, the box set with the Blood Angels. What a great mini it is, I have to say. Really love the mini. The pose and everything, awesome. And I know that because I've already got one of these. But the second mini that I did, I wanted to make it different. But I'll tell you what, it's really tough, because these kits here, where the arms go on, the arms for example just go on one particular position, the legs go on one particular position. The model is made for this pose. There's no sort of ball and socket joints for the arms and stuff. You know, if you want to change the arm around, you've got to do some sort of extra conversion work. So that's what I've had to do. Now, before I show you the model, I just want to have a quick chat about this. So his foot is on one of these little spines, and although I did consider taking the spine off and not even using this bottom section, it looked almost impossible to do, to remount it on something else. So in the end I decided to use this, but I thought really cool if maybe I could rotate it round, so that as opposed to going this way, he's going the other way. And that will help change the pose. So what I've done, I will show you now. Here he is, my converted Broodlord. Now I have obviously the other model in the standard position, and actually that's what I like to do. I like to have, if I've got more than one of the minis, I like to have one in exactly how it's supposed to be, and have the rest converted, because it's always nice to have the original and be able to compare them. So yeah, going back to this bit, so I basically drilled a hole out. I filled the inside of this with green stuff. Drilled a hole out, so I've got a nice deep hole. Drilled a hole out in his foot, and I put a massive pin in, because what's supposed to happen is this foot that's up here comes down. Let me come around the other side. Would normally come down, and when he's standing in the other position, looking the other way, this foot would glue onto this stems, makes it very strong. But obviously I wasn't going to be able to do that, so I had to pin that, make it as strong as I could. It is actually really strong, very happy with the joint. And that allowed me then to change the angle of this leg, and as you can see I put it right away in the upper position, put loads of green stuff in there to make the join. And just really try to make him look as if he's leaping off of this thing. And once again with the 4 arms, I had to again use cut some of the sections off and just green stuff them into position, just so that I can change the position of the arms. But I think it's worked out really well. I think it looks really, really cool. Very happy with him. I'll just stick him down. There you go, that's what he looks like. Yeah, so that's what I've done. I hope you like him. Still some work left to do on the next batch, which is going to be the 3 Tyranid Warriors, which is the last thing I have to build. And in actual fact, I'm going to convert them up into Hive Guard, because I don't have any Hive Guard minis. So yeah, watch out for the next video. Yeah, and as usual, thanks for watching.